Google is launching a new software-based system called Family Link that allows parents to control and monitor what children are doing on their Android devices, all without laying a finger on the child's actual device. Having remote control over the when, where, and what of your child's screen time is such a welcome no-brainer for parents. You have to wonder what took them so long. Joining us now to discuss is WSJ personal technology editor Wilson Rothman. Welcome, Wilson. So great to have you here.
Thanks so much.
So you've been trying this out at home.
That's right.
With your own children, and how do you like it?
Well, it's great. I got to say, it's specifically for these newer Android devices, which my kids don't typically use, but I give them the devices. They're playing Minecraft. Their time runs up. Like, say I give them an hour and a half on a Saturday. Time runs up, and boom, there's a purple screen that says, no more time.
Fantastic. And so what are some of the key features you've been playing with that you enjoy the most?
Right. Well, I mean, taking it from the top, first of all, you can find the device. If they leave it at grandma's house, you can pop it open. You can see where it is.
Love that.
You can set the bedtime. Like after 9, no dice.
Yeah.
You can set like I said, the amount of time they can use it during the day.
Right.
Say 3 hours. And then more importantly, you get on your device, on your phone, you can pull it up and change those controls and
whenever
then just
you want.
kill it.
Yeah. So let's say tomorrow's a big snow day, right?
Yeah.
And you have to go to work. Your kid's at home. You don't want them on their device all day.
No.
So around 1 o'clock, you just shut it down.
I'm done shoveling, ready to go sledding.
Yeah.
I just shut it down.
Shut it down.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So what did your kids say about it?
Well, my daughter, who's 9, was like begrudgingly said, Dad, I have to admit that's pretty cool. I'm like, okay.
She knew when she was defeated.
She knows.
Yeah. Your son, on the other hand, had a little.
He was a little grumpier about it. He came running up the stairs, said, something's wrong. This doesn't work. He can read. He knows it said take a break, but he said, no, something's wrong.
Somehow I'm still so gleeful about it all as a parent. I love it. Who is this available to? What kind of Android device do you have to have? And when is it really being rolled out?
So it's rolling out. They're starting to launch in beta for the most recent version of Android. That's Android N, also known as Nougat. They go with the candy names. So that's a very small fraction of Android users, let alone of device users. Mm-hmm. A lot of people are on iPads. A lot of people are on Kindle and Amazon Fire tablets, things like that. So it's really not going to hit. I mean, that's kind of the deal breaker at launch is you probably don't have the devices lined up to do this right.
Right.
Now there's a big sign that this will go much wider. Is Google told me and showed me in a demo that they have an Apple iOS version of the Parental app.
So all of us parents with iPhones don't need to ditch them if we want to do this.
Right. And they feel very strongly about getting that to market sometime within the next 6 months.
That's great. Now, this seems like a real game changer when it comes to remote parental control.
Yes.
What does the competition have lined up? Let's start with Apple.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's the thing. So Amazon and Apple are the biggest contenders in this space besides Google, and neither has remote control. So what Apple does is it gives you actually, not a lot of parents know about this, but your iPhone and that iPad the kids are on all day, they have certain controls. You can lock down the camera, you can lock down browsers, you can say you can only visit certain kinds of sites, only watch certain kinds of videos, all that kind of thing.
That's in settings.
It's in settings under something called restrictions. And you set a separate 4-digit passcode, not the one to unlock the device, separate. Kids don't know about it. And you can turn all these things off.
What about Amazon? What is Amazon offering?
So Amazon has been very aggressive in this space, but also from a kind of get on the device and set it up. Mm-hmm. But what they've done that's really cool is they let you set goals. So you say if your child reads for an hour, like only books.
I like
so
that.
It's like just the book section.
An actual book.
They can get into the videos and apps.
Right.
And the other thing they do, like the flip side of that, is say they've reached their hour-and-a-half time limit for apps. Well, books, you can set it so that books are still fair game.
I like that.
The device doesn't shut down. It's just they're locked out of app.
Now, all of this, of course, begs the question about technology and parenting and how much of that should happen through the devices and not through our actual presence saying, put that away.
Right. Well, Google's funny. They call these conversation starters.
Right.
That purple time's up, shows up, and the kid comes upstairs and says, what'd you do? What happened? And they want you to then have a conversation. There's another trick they do along those same lines where you can hide the app. So Minecraft just goes away. It doesn't get deleted.
Right.
They don't lose their progress. They don't lose their beautiful castle that they built.
Yes.
That's what my kids are always building in Minecraft. But it's gone until that conversation, and maybe, hey, you need to empty the dishes, or maybe you need to do this over the next few days to earn it back.
So there's still room for the face-to-face parenting.
Yeah.
All right.
And I think, and it gives you a passive way, instead of you going, give me that, which becomes very much an aggressive act.
Yeah.
If the thing shuts down, it shut down. My wife said, hey, you used your time up. That's between you,
That's you and the device.
Right.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of ways to approach it as a parent.
I like it. I'm liking it. Wilson Rothman, thank you so much for that.